97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Well, the message from the delegates of the NPP is particularly clear, that they want Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo as the man to lead them into yet another election. Now, that message is coming from people who are the opinion leaders of the party in the various constituencies. These are people who have acted on the instructions of grassroots members of the NPP. And it is very instructive that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo won in excess of 80% of the votes. Now, Alan was supposed to be his main challenger, and he did 8% thereabout. New faces in the race. I mean, I'm particularly surprised by the outing of the Honorable Joe Gate. One would have expected that he was going to do substantially well, but apart from making the top 5, I'm not too impressed about his outing. The Honorable Adainimo appears to represent a certain future for the NPP, and although he did not do substantially well in terms of the numbers he recorded, one can say that being a first-timer, I mean, there is a certain indication that he holds a certain key to a future success that may bring fortunes to the NPP. But, I mean, essentially, I want to deal with the issues of calls on the various contestants who have made the top 5, apart from Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo, to withdraw from the race. Now, that presents a certain constitutional challenge. Now, what it means is that if all 4, and I'm talking about Alan, Joe Gate, Honorable Kofi Osei-Ameyaw, and Honorable Francis Adainimo, if they were to decide to pull out of the race, that does not automatically hand the ticket for the 2016 presidential elections of the NPP to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo. Necessarily, the party must conform to the constitutional provisions that govern the election of a presidential candidate. And again, let me take you quickly to what the party's constitution says with respect to the very thing I'm talking about. Now, if you go to clause Article 12, clause 5, A of the NPP constitution, it says that where there is only one contestant for the nomination as the party's presidential candidate, the National Congress shall acclaim his nomination as the party's presidential candidate. Now, acclamation is also one form of voting, which is to say that necessarily the NPP must hold nationwide congress in all the constituencies of this country, all 275 constituencies, at which delegates of the party must acclaim Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo as their flag bearer. So it is erroneous for people to say that, well, you know, if all 4 decide that they are no longer part of the race, Nana Addo automatically gets the ticket to become the flag bearer of the party.
97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.